Hey everybody, East Coast Reefer here. Today I'm looking at a UV sterilizer that I ordered from AliExpress. So who knows what it's going to be like, but it was I think 36 quid. I was ordering a replacement salinity probe for my Apex, which was 40 quid, compared to the prices for both of these in the shops in the UK for like an Apex probe's 220 quid. And a UV sterilizer is like 250-ish, something like that. So I found this UV sterilizer. It's a 36 watt UV sterilizer. So what I'll do is I actually I undid the plastic wrap off of the outside and kind of cut the lid off to peep in to make sure it was what I thought it was, because I've ordered a few things, I didn't know what had turned up. But it's the UV sterilizer, but I haven't actually delved in any further into the packaging. So I thought what I'll do is I'll get a camera out and I'll open it up in front of the camera and we'll both see what I've got at the same time. So then, let's see what's in here. It was actually packaged pretty well. It was, taped up in a black wrap plastic, and then it was just these two lids were taped on pretty well, so I cut those off. And then inside we have what I assume is the tube. Let's have a look. And in bubble wrap as well. So this looks like, so that is the tube, and it's a twin element UV tube there. And then we have one of these horrible little adapters. We have the fittings to go to flexible hose on the body of the UV. And we have the UV itself. So let's have a look, see if we can unscrew this. So it does look like there's a quartz sleeve or something in there. I don't know whether it's actually going to be a quartz sleeve, but I can hear it in there moving around and I can see it through these holes. Let's see if I can shine a light in there and show you. So I don't know if you can see in there, but you can see the tube inside, and you can see it in that end there as well. Get it in the camera shot. So the tube just clips in this end, slides into that sleeve, and that's it. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything amazing, but yeah, quite interested to see what was going to turn up basically. One of the things I did like with this design is that it is actually quite a bit smaller than the likes of D&D. So the length of this, I guess because the tube is a twin element tube, it takes up less space. So yeah, it'll be quite interesting to see. So I wasn't actually going to fit this UV sterilizer on until we moved, but when I had the bacterial bloom issue, it went on, only temporarily, but it worked really well. It really helped clear up that bacterial bloom, and then it got fitted permanently into the sump, just pulling the water and exchanging it in the sump area. So it's a few days later, after first getting the weird little electrical shock feeling in the tank. It was really weird when I was trying to recreate it. It was really intermittent, and which a lot of electrical faults are. I just couldn't pin it down, and then it just went away, and I didn't know why. A few days later, I look in the tank and I realised that my knockoff AliExpress special UV is not working. So unplugged it. Okay, putting two and two together now. I've just pulled it off of the tank, and here it is. Now, you can see on the, if I can frame it right, come on, there we go. You can see on the bulb here, it's not looking too healthy. And interestingly, when I framed it right, yeah, with my shoes, when I pulled this out, the quartz sleeve insert here was filled with water. So it wasn't very watertight. Water got into the tube and killed it. So yeah, AliExpress specials, 1-1 at the moment, 1 win, 1 fail. The salinity probe's still going great. The UV, not so great. So hopefully that's been useful. You now know where not to get a UV from, unless you want to give it a try. Yeah, this one was not so successful, so wouldn't recommend it. If you had found it useful, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in another video really soon.